Hello and welcome. This is Jeannette Koczela, and you're here for 4 challenges in building your coaching business and how to overcome them. And this webinar is for you if you love what you do, but you're not sure how to get enough clients for a profitable business. You want to stand out from the crowd in order to compete in an ever-growing marketplace. You feel like you might not have enough business skills to run a business and get clients consistently. Or you wish you had the support of a community with your same challenges, goals, and interests. Well, if that's you, today you're going to discover how you can get in front of more potential clients, how to brand yourself as an expert so you stand out from the crowd, how to get the business skills you need to run your business more profitably, and how to connect with other like-minded coaches in a supportive environment. So if this is something you want to learn, please turn off your phone, limit your distractions, and be present with me because what I'm going to share with you today is really important, and you may want to take notes. Since I've spent time carefully preparing this presentation to give you maximum value, I'd just like your undivided attention for the next 30 minutes or so. You see, I believe that you can overcome the challenges to your coaching business in a way that is simple, easy, and affordable. And today I'm going to share with you 4 challenges that most coaches face when looking for clients, and some ways for overcoming each one so you can build a sustainable coaching business. Now first, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about me and who I am. I'm the founder and president of the International Association of Professional Life Coaches with over 3,000 members. And I have an online community of over 16,000 members, and I'm also the author of 3 books. Now, when I started out as a life coach about 7 years ago, I found out early on that marketing was not something that I knew how to do. And although our coach training taught us how to coach, it didn't really teach us much about how to get clients. I had been an entrepreneur my whole life, but marketing on the internet was a whole different ballgame. And everything kept changing. Every day I was frustrated and annoyed with myself for not being able to make my business work. Can anyone relate to that? Yeah, okay. So what did I do? I buckled down, I took courses, I attended webinars, and eventually learned the ins and outs of online marketing so I could make my business work. And I was able to get clients and get the results that they needed. But after a while, I noticed that the coaches that I was working with really needed to learn the business skills that I was using, and they needed to get help being found online. So that inspired me to start the International Association of Professional Life Coaches, or the IAPLC, as I will refer to it later on. And that was so that I could share my business knowledge with them and help them connect with clients. And by applying what I learned and teaching that to others, I've created a very satisfying business and a good life. And if I can do it, so can you. So today, I'd like to share with you some strategies for overcoming 4 of the biggest challenges that I saw life coaches facing, so you can create a sustainable coaching business. And at the end of this training, I'll show you how you can get the solution to these challenges all in one place for practically nothing. Does that sound like a deal? Great. Okay. So the first challenge that needs to be overcome is online visibility. In order for buyers to come clamoring to buy your services, you need to be seen, right? And online, you can have a beautiful website with compelling copy and great branding, but if no one sees it, it won't help you attract clients. Now, there are a lot of ways to drive traffic to your site. There's article writing, blogging, guest blogging, podcasting, and webinars. And those are all tried and true strategies that you can use to increase your online visibility. And you can learn to use a combination of these without a lot of extra work by repurposing your content. But many coaches get listed online in coach directories. When I started my coaching business, I wanted to find an online directory for life coaches that I could be listed in. And the first directory I joined was the one for the certified coaches in the training program that I took. Now, you should definitely be in one like that if your training program has one. Then, to find more exposure, I surveyed members of my life coach LinkedIn group to see what directories they used, but they really didn't have any good suggestions. So that's when I got the idea to make a simple, easy-to-use life coach directory that would help coaches with clients, help coaches connect to clients. And being that I had been a web designer in the past, I was able to make it so that it was user-friendly, and so that someone who was looking for a coach could see all the coaches specializing in that one area and connect with them directly. And that's how the IEPLC was born, with just a directory. Being in an online directory can extend your range and exposes you to audiences that you may not normally reach. Now, the directory that the IEPLC has over 15 different categories of life coaching that you can be listed in, so that you get targeted leads who are interested in your specific expertise. Plus, we SEO our directory so it comes up on the first page of search engines, and we also do Facebook advertising to attract buyers to the directory. And the coaches that are listed in our directory report that they get additional traffic to their sites from our directory listing service. Now, once I had the directory, I started looking for other ways to help coaches get more visibility. And one of those ways was to have them be a guest blogger on our site. So once a week, we feature a blog post from one of our listed members, and they not only get more visibility, but they also get a backlink to their site, which improves their website's SEO ranking. And another service that we provide to each of our listed coaches to add visibility is posting Facebook ads for each individual coach. And this is a new feature that we just rolled out this year. Having a personal ad is going to extend your reach and get your message out to more people than you could reach on your own. And as a result, you'll be spending fewer dollars on advertising, but at the same time, getting more exposure to potential clients. So those are some of the services that IEPLC offers to coaches to help them get more visibility. Now, after visibility, the second challenge that coaches often need help overcoming is credibility. Many coaches who are just starting out lack experience, and because of that, they feel that they lack credibility in their own eyes and probably in the eyes of potential clients. And this is something that can take a toll on a new coach's confidence. And even seasoned coaches have to deal with lack of credibility because they may not be well known in their industry. Life coaching is a fairly new industry, but it also is one of the fastest growing ones. And that means there are a lot of coaches. And there are also people who claim to be life coaches but don't necessarily have the appropriate training, or at worst may even be frauds. So people who are looking for coaches want reassurance that the coach they hire is legitimate, experienced, and credible. And of course, is going to be able to solve their problem. And that's another benefit of being listed in our directory, because you have the power of a large professional organization recommending you. Now, another way to establish credibility is to belong to a professional organization. Most professions these days have organizations that you can join that show your clients that you're a serious practitioner. Accountants have the American Accounting Association, architects have the American Institute of Architects, even arborists have the International Society of Arboriculture. So being a member of a professional organization can help you get instant credit. Now, the two largest professional organizations for life coaches are the ICF, International Coach Federation, and my association, the IPLC. And you can be a member of both. And I just want to point out here what the difference is between the two, because people have asked about that. So the ICF is mainly a certification agency, and so they have certified programs that you can take, and then you get to say that you have been certified by the ICF. So it's more, I think they're going towards licensing, actually, for the coaching industry. The IPLC is quite a different organization because we don't certify coaches. We just list coaches, and you can either be certified or just have training and experience. We do have standards that we implement. You have to be professionally active. You have to show that you've had either training or experience, and you have to provide client testimonials. But other than that, the IPLC is more of a business training support group for you. Now, as a member of the IPLC, you get a badge to display on your site showing your membership. And just having a badge on your site might make the difference for a client choosing you over a coach who doesn't have one. And the badge helps assure clients that you are professionally active. And that was the other reason that I wanted to start this association, is because when I took my training, it wasn't listed as an approved certification program for the ICF. So I couldn't be a member anyway. And I think that there are a lot of other coaches who are in that same boat. So that was another reason. Now, so having the badge, one or both, is going to give you more credibility. Now, here's what two members said about using the IPLC badge on their site. Francis said that it helped give them credibility because they were nominated for an award. And Kimberly said that having the badge on the site added value and credibility that the clients were able to see right away. And it gave her more confidence knowing that her clients found her worthy, as well as drawing more traffic to her site. Now, a third way to gain credibility and to make you really stand out is to be a published author. And statistics have shown that authors get more client business than non-authors. And if you think about it, if you were choosing between two coaches and one of them was a published author and one was not, which one would be more compelling? Which one sounds more credible? Well, I think you can guess the answer to that. Now, there are coaches who have published a book, and they're getting a fair amount of business because of it. But do you have time to write a book? And put in the chat, how many of you would really have time to write an entire book? I know when I wrote my first book, it took me about 6 months, and then another 6 months to edit it. And during that time, I really couldn't service many clients either. Great. So, as you may have guessed, I have a solution. At the IPLC, we publish a group book every year. Each book has a certain theme, and each author writes a chapter for it. Then we publish it, and we get it on the Amazon bestseller list. So, if you're a participant, you can say you're a published best-selling author. And you can put the Amazon bestseller insignia on your website, giving you even more credibility. And because all the co-authors pool their lists for more exposure when promoting the book, you will be sharing your expertise with a wider audience than you may have been able to reach on your own. Now, another service that the IPLC provides to add to your credibility is hosting telesummits. And sometimes we also do giveaways. And similar to the group book, each telesummit has a theme, and each coach participant shows their expertise by giving a presentation on the subject theme. And it's just another way to boost your credibility. Now, one of the biggest challenges that life coaches face is the lack of necessary business skills. Does the following scenario sound familiar? You decide to embark on a career in coaching. You take a coach training program. You're so excited to have credentials because now you can go out and help all those people who can benefit from your services. You open your doors for business and nothing happens. You realize you don't know how to market for clients. Well, this is a dilemma that many coaches face, but even those who have been in business for a while can have this same problem, just like new coaches. And it's because most coach training programs don't include a lot of training in marketing, nor in skills necessary to run a business. Every coach needs the business skills of list building, lead generation, using technology, and sales conversions, just to name a few. And so confronting that problem and finding a solution, we've added several things over the years to the IPLC that are going to help you build your business skills. For instance, the group books and telesummits can build your list, but they're also a joint venture partnership where you're not only going to get more subscribers, but also hands-on experience in participating in a group joint venture. We provide the materials to promote the projects that you can then model in your own business. Another way we offer business skill building is that we have an archive of over 70 past master classes that we've had over the past 7 years. And these classes are taught by coaches, many of whom are our listed members, who have special expertise in business building topics. And some of the topics that are covered include attracting high-paying clients, sales conversions, copywriting skills, creating an operations manual, EFT for tapping into creating wealth, finding your product within, video creation and monetization, and even accounting and bookkeeping for coaches. And as a member, you have access to all of those archives. Now, we also help you build your skills through our monthly group coaching calls with Hot Seat Coaching. And you can get all of your marketing questions answered by myself and business expert E.G. Sebastian, who is a seasoned six-figure coach and successful entrepreneur. And this year, we also have monthly training packages, which are like mini workshops that zero in on one business skill or strategy. Some of the topics covered are fixing business money leaks, podcasting, Facebook ads, social media networking, newsletter planning, and business systems. Plus, you get professionally designed materials to help you implement the information, strategy, or resource. And we will also be doing workshops this fall for the new members to go through some of these together and help you really solidify the information here so that you're using it in your business. And this way, you're going to get business skills that you need without spending big bucks on coaching and business training programs that you may not even finish. Now, along with visibility, credibility, and business skills, the fourth area that coaches are challenged with is community. Let's face it, entrepreneurs are in it for the freedom. You're your own boss. You decide what hours you want to work. You can schedule a vacation whenever you want. And of course, you can work from home. But this freedom comes with some major challenges. You have to deal with home-related distractions. You have to learn how to run a business by yourself. And you have to work alone, day in and day out, perhaps with no one to strategize with. When I started coaching, most of my friends could not understand why I no longer wanted to be an artist, which is what I had been up until that point. And when we got together, I had to refrain from discussing my business because it bored them. They pretty much looked like this girl here. So I really needed to find a group of people who thought like I did and were therefore more supportive. And many self-employed life coaches have that same need. And that's another reason why I founded the IAPLC, is to have a group of like-minded coaches who can talk to each other about their businesses. The community that we've created is a place to get feedback on problems that you're facing in your coaching business. And I also like to have conversations with my members. We have a private forum where you can connect, ask questions, get answers, and share resources. And as I mentioned earlier, we also have the monthly group coaching calls where you can get coaching that you need and hear how other coaches have solved the same problems that you may be having. And when you have a friendly group of people to help you work through challenges and join in celebrating your successes, you won't feel like you're working alone, because you'll be part of an active, vibrant community that's here to support you. So now you know the 4 biggest challenges that life coaches face, and you've been given several solutions to each challenge. But you may be struggling to get clients. You may be spending too much money on courses, programs, and software that doesn't get good enough results, or you may be frustrated that you don't know what marketing to do to keep your business in profit. But what if you could overcome most of these challenges with just one action? What if you had a resource that simplified your life so you had more time to focus on income-producing activities for your business and have more time for coaching? And what if it was ridiculously affordable to boot? Imagine having a resource of business training that puts you on track for making money with your business. Imagine being part of a community that understands your problems and supports your business growth. And imagine getting more visibility, credibility, business skills, and community with the least amount of effort on your part. In working with life coaches over the last 7 years, I've come across so many programs, courses, and resources that can help you to have a profitable coaching business that it's mind-boggling and very time-consuming to sort through it all and determine what's going to work for you. So I've sorted it out for you, saving a lot of time and money. And that's what our association provides, is answers to a lot of the questions that you may be having with your coaching business. So I'd like to stop here and just ask you, had you ever even heard about the IAPLC before you came to this webinar? And I just want to see what some of you say about that. I know there's a little bit of a gap between what I'm saying and you typing in the chat. So let's just see. No, no, okay, yeah, lots of no's. That's just what I thought. All right. And secondly, does it sound like the IAPLC has a lot to offer you to support your coaching business? In other words, do these services that I mentioned feel like a lot of value for you? Okay, I'm getting some yeses. All right, just checking. Well, I have accumulated a cache of some of the best training and information to help coaches grow their businesses, and I packaged it up for you to use, all for a fraction of what it would cost you to figure it all out on your own. And that's available to you right now. And it's the IPLC Gold membership. Today I'm offering it at a bargain price of just $17 a month. And that's only through Wednesday, September 20th. I started this sale a week ago and started these webinars a week ago. So this is the link for you to go to if you would like to enroll, tinyurl.com/IAPLC-gold, GOLD 2. Now I just want to quickly review the benefits of how this membership can help your coaching business and why this will work for you. First of all, you're going to receive more visibility through our full page listing in our directory, the directory advertising, as well as individual coach ads. You'll be doing guest blog postings with backlinks to your site, and our annual telesummits, giveaways, and annual group book. You'll be getting more credibility, again through the directory listing, the professional badge that you can use for your promotional materials, your website, business cards. And again, the telesummits and group books also help with that credibility factor. Now for business skills, we have our monthly training packages with all those great materials for implementing. We have our monthly coaching calls where you can get personal help on your particular situation. And then we have the archive of over 70 master classes that all have a lot of valuable information in there, and techniques, strategies, resources that you can use. And then again, the list building opportunities will help you build those business skills. And for more community, we have our private forum. We have the coaching calls again, where they're very friendly calls and people get to know each other on that. And then we also have our joint venture projects. And we also have a special welcome package for you of 3 bonus trainings. Money Mindset Makeover with a workbook comes with that. That'll be very helpful for you for different money mindset things. We also have how to fix your business money leaks. That's one of the monthly training packages actually, so you'll get to see right away what those are like. And then how to make 26 videos in 30 days. This is a little package I put together after so many coaches asked me how to make videos and how I was making my videos. So those are the part of the welcome package that you'll have that immediate access to when you enroll. So the International Association of Professional Life Coaches represents quality professional coaching. And I'm committed to helping you be the best coach you can be by providing you with outstanding business development training and professional growth opportunities. So why spend money on expensive coaching programs and courses when you can get the training you need to market your coaching business all in one place at a fraction of the cost? So what I'd like to ask you now is this. Are you serious enough about your business to spend a mere $17 a month? Well, that's what it costs to get all the above items that I've mentioned. And again, here's the link, tinyurl.com/IAPLC-GOLD 2. Now, I just want to share with you what some of our gold members say about the membership. Nachi here says that she found it to be an amazing place with a lot to offer and a powerful force, and that it's, if you're serious about growing your business, it's the perfect place. Susan says that joining the association is a no-brainer and that we offer more value than anything else out there. And Denise says that this has been one of the best organizations that she has joined. EG. I think you all know EG because you're in his LinkedIn group. And he says that we have a wealth of resources, and he wishes that he had access to it when he started in 2003, and highly recommends it. And Randy says that all types of professional life coaches can benefit through the association. So again, we have our offer here, only $17 a month. Normally we charge annually for it. That's why this is a special offer. There's no time commitment and you can cancel at any time. So why not give it a try? And what I'd like to do now is open up the floor to any questions that we may have. So I'm going to go back to the chat here and see. All right, so Sandra says, are there costs for masterclasses and monthly call? No, that's all included. Everything that I mentioned is included in this membership. And are there any other questions? Okay, so if there aren't any other questions, did you enjoy the presentation? Was this helpful for you? Did it give you some ideas? And do you think this is a great offer that you want to look into? Okay, let me just check this. I'm going to double check the link. Someone says that it's not working. It's working for me. So I will type it into the chat. And I will put it in the chat here so you make sure that there's the right link and you can just click on it. Christine says, $204 a year for support is an amazing offer. Great, glad you think so. And actually, the price is going to be going up later this year because we have added all these extra services this year. So take advantage of it while you can. Jim says he has fat fingers, but now it works great. Okay, and another thing that I'd just like to mention before you go is that we do also have a free membership. So if you just want to dip your toes in first, you can join our bronze membership as a free member, and you won't get all of those services, but you can just check out our association a little further. You do get some tips every week for it, and that's another option. So if you go to the website, you'll be able to see that down at the bottom on the home page. Okay, great. Thank you all for attending, and hope to see you on the other side.